Hello, welcome to my channel MS is Great. In this video we're going to see how to create a Power Automate which would notify to an email when a file is updated in a OneDrive folder. I've created a new Power Automate. Let me name it as file notification. This is a empty Power Automate I'm starting with. So I'm going to add the trigger. The trigger is going to be file update. So there are several updates which you can see here. In this series we are going to see the one from OneDrive. OneDrive for a business, for a file. So when a file is modified. Let me select this trigger. We need to select the folder from the OneDrive. I'm going to select a folder which is this one. So under this folder any file which has been modified will be notified. And you can see there are several advanced parameters to include subfolder. I'm not including the subfolder. Infer content type, maybe it is okay. And finally you have choices to see how many intervals you can have it. So I am changing it to 1 minute just for the testing purpose, or for this. In the real scenarios probably you may want to retain the 3 minutes, because if there are multiple updates the Power Automate might be triggered every minute. Let me save for a while. It's asking to add one more action. Let me add an action to get the file metadata. OneDrive for business, get file metadata. It takes the file identifier. You're going to get the file which is from the previous steps. That's it. And I'm going to notify through email. Send an email, Outlook, Office 365 Outlook. So I'm going to send an email. And this email is going to be sent to myself. Okay, MS is Great Dave, and the subject is the file updated subject, which is file updated, and you can get it from the previous step. What is the file name? Name of the file. And in the body or the subject I'm going to add all the details like name of the file, path to the file, and modified by last modified by and modified date. Okay, that's it. And other things are all normal. I'm going to save this. Successfully saved. So now I'm going to wait for the trigger to happen. You can see here this is the new Power Automate which has been created. No trigger. I'm going back to the OneDrive. This is the folder which has been monitoring. We just open the Euro cars. This is just an Excel file with a list of all the European car models. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to change something in this file. So probably what I do is that I'll just modify the engine version to be yes. So it has been saved. Okay, now the file has been modified. So now I need to wait for the trigger to appear here. Let's wait for the trigger. Let's refresh. Okay, so it had executed and it is successful. Let's see what are the action it does. So all the actions are successful. Let me go back to the email, and you can see here the name of the file, path, and modified by, and the modified date. Yeah, this is the actions which happen. You can see the output here, and also when my file is modified, you can see all the details here. Thank you so much for watching. Hope this is helpful.